I'm Joyce of New Thought Movement UK. Once upon a time, I used to think there was something wrong with my hair. I'm sure I'm not the only one. As a little girl, there was nothing I could do about it. But as soon as I could, I got my tub of TCB relaxer. There was no way I was going to be the only girl in secondary school with Negro hair. I pulled my slick, relaxed hair back in a bun and felt ready for the world. Like clockwork, as soon as the Negro began to appear, people would say, "Your hair has growth. You need to do it." I would do my hair. I would tame the Negro. I would relax it. As I grew up, it never occurred to me to wonder why people felt that the hair, their natural crown, a possible source of strength, maybe a direct connection to the spirit world, had to be covered up, tied up, or the structure of it had to be changed. It never occurred to me because it was normal. Everyone was doing it. If I didn't do it, I would be the outsider. People would think I was cheap, that I couldn't afford wigs or extension or braids. Every time I braid my hair, the compliments would rain down, so it never occurred to me. Even after I woke up to the power of thoughts and realized that I had stumbled on something that could change the world, that I would have to live my life now in the public eye, my first thought was, I need to sort out my hair. I wrote it down in my diary. Then I took action. I got 60 pounds, I got a hairdresser, and I got my hair done. Now, by this time, I know better. I know that creation occurs at 3 levels. Thought, because it is very subtle, creates at level 1. Words, which are thoughts which has been expressed and which are a little bit more dense than thought, creates at level 2. And action, which are thoughts in heavy physical motion and which are the densest of all, create at level 3. So I had initiated a level 3 creation. I did not know then, but I soon found out. On my way home with my slick new braids, I felt instantly that something was wrong. I thought maybe I hadn't shown enough compassion. Maybe I should have insisted that my hairdresser take all the money. She had given me a 30% discount. I thought, I'm going to invite her for coffee and then I will tip her, because I had to do something. I could feel that something was wrong. I got home, I began to wash the dishes, and as I looked in the mirror in front of me, I realized that truly, indeed, my thoughts and my words were right. Something was wrong. Because in my newly installed braids, there was a dry patch. I oiled it, and it was as if I was feeding it. I washed my braids, yes. My new 40-pound braids, I washed them, and it was as if that was the final straw. I took down the braids, and by now, my hair had begun to fall off and bald spots had begun to appear. I cut it all off because you can hide anything in an afro. Then I was a thought expert. I taught healing through the power of thought. So I resisted the doctors. When I could resist no more, I went to my GP. My GP was not interested in what I was thinking. She prescribed me a medicated shampoo. That made things worse. I went to a second doctor. He said I had pityriasis and he prescribed me a medicated spray. That did not help. One day during meditation, amidst tears, of which I had cried buckets over the past month, it came to me as clear as day. I had thought it, I had said it, I had created it, and I had experienced it. The words that I had said, which I thought of, had become a disease. So I created New Thought. I decided that I would love my hair. I threw away the cheap products and the medication. I decided to appreciate my hair. And I decided to only give it the best. And I also decided that if I had to do this, what I'm doing here right now, bald, I would. Within a couple of days, the disease went away and my hair began to grow back. Of course, being human, even when we know the truth, we resist it. So of course, I tried to cornrow my hair, I tried to braid it, and I did try to give it cheap products. Every time I did, instantly, I would feel it. So today, I can tell you for sure, there is nothing wrong with Negro hair. As a matter of fact, from since I have decided to wear my hair natural, I have never felt more beautiful, more confident, and my pictures have never looked so amazing. Remember, it is time for change, and change begins with you.